My spookies, welcome back. Today we're going to dig into the energy of the Enfield Poltergeist. This poltergeist situation was the inspiration behind the Conjuring 2. So let's dig into that energy to see, what the fuck happened. Now, this says the black-eyed child. First card to pop out. Government psyop. Okay. The Enfield Poltergeist. Black-eyed child. It says an invitation to let something dangerous into your private space. A test of boundaries and intuition. Warning, boundary, predator. Along with the government psyop card, manufactured reality, being tricked into believing a paranormal event or political control, a projection, a lie. Maybe something got let in, but it tricked them. It tricked the person, to make them think that, they were cool. Maybe the person, it looked like a little girl was involved with it. A teenager is the one who got possessed. And this is giving me, she seen something or she trusted something that was a lie, a projection, something manufactured in that person's reality. And it was really something dangerous that she invited in. When she invited in this energy, this spirit, it recalibrated her, it adjusted her spiritual wiring, literally adjusted spiritual wiring to erase her identity. Literally, it unpersoned her. It took over her. Her entire identity was recalibrated, and she was scratched out and became something totally fucking different. That's crazy. By inviting in whatever, she invited in. And, as a kid, as a young person, sometimes kids play with stuff that they're not supposed to play with. I don't know. I'm not familiar with the story enough to know exactly what was the catalyst to make the little girl say, you're invited, you could come on in, but she definitely did. Okay, let's get some more energy behind the Enfield Poltergeist. Yeah. Definitely, it must have been through her dreams. It definitely must have been through her dreams. It says this is also following the recalibration of her identity and the demonic oppression that she suffered with dream walking, the invasion of her subconscious. Someone entering your dreams to influence your waking life. It was some type of invasion, definitely in her mental space, in her private space. So she was put in a dream state, in an isolation, while whatever was controlling her was taking over, and it was riding the wheel. It was the driver, and she was sitting in the back seat pretty much just watching, not being able to control what's going on. Yeah. It's because whatever was invited in was something that was from beyond the veil, something evil from beyond the veil, which had a heavy grip on her, a spiritual weight crushing her spirit. It was a whole external force attempting to break her will. Okay. It was definitely a demonic spirit possession for sure with this reading here. Yeah, it made her, where it was, her body was a place where spirit cannot thrive a location that drains all intent and direction, because this demon was controlling her, literally thriving off her, causing chaos mentally, like making her go out of control. It says spin. You know when you're in a dead zone, how a compass just like spins. That's what she was going through in her mind. In her mind, she was going through this same thing. That's crazy. Okay, give me some more energy behind this. So what happened afterwards? What happened? Like, what was the end result? Thank you, Holy Spirit, for letting us peek in. I really, damn, all that kind of folded over. Yeah. Baby girl, I mean, she just still had them. Like, she couldn't sleep. Like, it was just pulling at her in her sleep, like literally sucking her astral state dry. She had an attachment. It says drain, an attachment, literally sucking the life, the energy, like causing despair in her life. The attempt was to break her will and siphon her energy. Yeah. And it was seeds being planted. So one demon turned into another, which turned into more. It's like things didn't just end with her. It's like the power of a shared belief to create a monster. So it's like a mass, a repetitive thing. It repeated itself again. It repeated itself. So, and implanted itself. Either this could be implanted itself in her or implanted itself in other people, mimicking people after they implanted themselves. Yeah. Mimic people. It took over people with ectoplasm. So other people, maybe when the final thing that happened, I got to go back and watch The Conjuring too, but the final thing was once it implanted itself into somebody else, it was expelled. It was like taken out. You know what I mean? It went sent back to hell. Like, that's the energy that this is giving. Like, people did a seance and got it sent back to hell. So, I need to go back and watch The Conjuring, y'all. If y'all remember the movie, like, if y'all just seen it, if it's fresh on your brain, comment in the comments. Let me know if this energy resonated with the Enfield Poltergeist story. It sounds like low-key it did. And them cars don't lie. But thank you guys for tapping in. If you don't follow me already, go ahead and follow me. This has been your Reader Numeries. Go get the French Reality Field Guide by clicking the link in my bio. Until next time, love and light.